So the second and final semi-final here at Ultimate Boxer 6 is underway between boxers of contrasting statures. The taller figure wearing the red shorts is Nick Webb. Good right uppercut landed, and the smaller boxer looking to get inside, but just covering up after being forced onto the back foot is Danny Whittaker, springing the biggest surprise of the quarterfinals so far when he eliminated the previously undefeated Jonathan Palata.
Whittaker has to be careful with that uppercut, the way he bends, but other than that, he's actually got a really good sense of positioning, despite it being a guy with not a lot of experience, both amateurs and pro. There he goes, bending into the uppercut. He sort of blocked it there, but he's got to be careful. I also like the way, because of his positioning, that he doesn't lose positioning when the other guy gets offensive. He's able to counter with a good jab. So let's see if he can translate into other things, or he can make the adjustments. Webb coming out very aggressively.
Despite being 17 stone, 11 pounds, 8 ounces, Danny Whittaker is outweighed by more than a stone by Nick Webb, who's looking to impose that bulk and physicality on Whittaker at close range. But you can see Whittaker banging away to the body when he gets on the inside. Whittaker with just 5 amateur contests. He takes a hard right uppercut by Webb, but just 5 amateur contests. In stark contrast, Nick Webb, an ABA finalist with 27 amateur bouts under his belt, winning 22 and losing just 5. But Webb negating his advantages of height and reach here, hit by an uppercut on the inside and then a right hand which strayed around the rear of his head.
This wrestling could also fatigue them both as well. You know, it's always tiresome when you start wrestling like that, especially that they're already big guys. It's a lot of weight to be pushing around.
So Webb looking to establish his lead, left hand getting up on his toes. Again, Whittaker looking to bang away to the body in close. Nice defensive work by Nick Webb, but then he took a hard right hand to the body. Whittaker looking to shoot shots through the middle. And Webb again, content to fight at short range, despite being a taller man, one of 2 6'5" operators here in Ultimate Boxer 6.
I think he's trying to do is maybe put his weight on top of his opponents of here, like Whittaker, who's a smaller guy. It's a nice jab by Webb, but maybe use his weight to tire out Whittaker.
When he gets up on his toes and snakes out that left hand, you can hear the amount of pop that it has behind it. Terrific lead left hand on a couple of occasions. Big lead right cross landed by Nick Webb. And remember, of his 13 victories, oh, left hook after a right uppercut causes Danny Whittaker to wobble and wilt down to the canvas. He appears completely discombobulated. He's beaten the count, but his legs are completely gone. And Nick Webb scores his 12th inside the distance victory, knocking out Danny Whittaker in the opening round, and he progresses through to the final where Mark Bennett awaits. Danny Whittaker deserves immense credit. The man who was a 2-fight novice coming into this tournament, making it through to the semi-finals with a terrific semi-final victory. But Nick Webb's heavy-handed hitting ultimately bringing about an end to his Ultimate Boxer by stopping him in the opening round.
There's a good right hand. That started the whole final salvo. Sharp, straight right hand by Webb. He led with it very nicely. And then, you know, Whittaker still trying to recover from that. He's holding inside. Webb suddenly creates. Look at the quick way he creates space really quickly. Watch what he does. Sets it up, and he takes that half step back, sets up that uppercut hook, and that was it. Watch the half step back. Watch that. See that little little pump step back creates that space, and right off of that he punches. So, you know, Whittaker probably was still feeling the straight right hand he had just taken right before that, causing that clinch. So this combination right here finishes the job of an already hurt fighter. And Webb, this is what he needed, because, you know, he's going to have less rest because he's the second semifinal, but our other semifinals, Bennett, you know, he's going to the finals. Is he going to the finals? We're up to the finals, yeah. Bennett is a guy who's had a lot of tough fights, so Webb needed to he was going to have shorter rest for having the second semifinal, so getting this knockout is really big for him, because Bennett is a guy who's had some tough fights.
So for the first time, the judges not needed here in Ultimate Boxer 6. It is Nick Webb who has prevailed with an inside distance victory. First round knockout winner. Let's get the particulars from our MC tonight, Terry Kavanagh.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Latham calls a stop to this bout at the official time of 2 minutes and 59 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner, and now the other half of the final of Ultra Boxer 6, Nick Wild Webb!
So with just a second to go in the opening round, the referee John Latham calling off the contest. Danny Whittaker eliminated, and it is Nick Webb who goes through to the final, where Mark Bennett awaits, and that is the two tallest fighters facing off for the Ultimate Boxer Road.